Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the... If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is right?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Seems to be a lag on this. Well, it's playing perfectly on my screen. I can see on YouTube it's lagging somewhat. Right, okay. Okay, now the communications.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody
We'll
might
find
be
the
listening
texts in
in.
German come streaming from the
Here on
German
out, we'll be
PlayStation
using
Now
code
site,
names to refer to each other.
but this new
Your
broadband
codename for
connection
this
is doing a
mission
hell of a
will be
lot better
Naked
than the last
Snake.
one.
I'll be referring to you as Snake
Got a
from
sec.
now on. You're not
I see
to
there's
mention
two
your
watching.
real
Come and
name.
say hello. Don't be afraid.
Snake?
I'm just
What, you
doing
don't
a
like
quick
snakes?
test stream.
What do you mean?
Do a proper
You've
one
eaten one
tomorrow.
before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Major Tom.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be
about the
working well.
backpack.
Hopefully,
I lost it in a
it'll work
tree
well
on the
tomorrow.
way
I'm
down.
going to play a little bit today, maybe for about an hour,
I see.
and then
Well,
we'll do a
you
full
better go
stream
back
tomorrow.
and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with your new
140.85.
connection. I'm loving it.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay, dokie. Let's play. I'll just move my screen around a bit. There we go. Knife. Go to rucksack. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's right. I need to pick it up first. Oh, there's a snake. Look, I'm gonna catch that snake. I'm gonna kill it and eat it. Yay! Happy days. Got it. A nice bit of ration for us. Let's go back to where we were. Oh, we're crawling backwards. Well, doesn't really matter. But there's our rucksack up there. We need to get that. Oh, no. It was about this time with the old connector. It was about round about here that the whole game crashed, which is pretty awesome. Ah, it's not what I wanted to do. Hey, got it. Doosh. Cool. Happy days. I hope you can hear me okay. I hope my mic volume is
I
alright.
see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the
God, I just
upper
love
left.
tutorials, you know.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items,
But I
just
do
the
love this
same
game
thing
though.
from
Metal
item.
Gear Solid
Got it.
3 is probably,
Use the survival viewer.
of all of them, I think my
Yep,
absolute
that's
favourite.
right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Cool.
Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Cool.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert
That's never
actions
happened
are
in a Metal
standard
Gear
Fox
game before.
operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body
Suicide
so you
pills,
can
yo.
take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy.
Oh, really?
Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember
Oh,
that.
poor Snake.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Here we come.
The first member of the support team will be in
Paramedic.
charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic,
Who actually ends
as
up
well as
becoming
recording
Dr.
your
Clark.
mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake.
See,
I'm
her,
paramedic.
Zero, and
nice to
Sigyn
meet you.
End up becoming the, well, along with the
As
boss,
an
at least for a
medic, he
while,
comes in
end up
by
becoming the
parachute.
Patriots,
Aren't you going to tell me
who
your
are
real
the
name?
you
villains
going
of
to
the
tell me
future
yours,
games,
Mr.
i.e.
Snake?
Metal Gear 1,
My name,
2,
huh?
and 4.
It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
Helping on the battlefield.
Ooh, ooh,
After
ooh,
a week,
ooh.
no one has a name.
Come on, keep the
What's your
connection.
name?
It's a new connection.
Jane.
Don't fail me.
Very funny.
Ooh.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you, I managed to make it back alive.
Ah,
My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
excuse me. Bit of
Talk
a
to me.
choking on a drink
Let
there.
me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Since you took
You've
my
lost weight.
breath
You
away.
can tell just by the
Sorry,
sound of my voice.
a little Sinead
Of course
O'Connor
I
joke there.
can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a
See, the
sudden?
boss was,
I was
a
on a
bit like a
top
mother
secret
figure to
mission.
him, but they were also a
You
little
don't
bit
need me
naughty.
anymore.
So,
But there
you
were
know,
still so many things I wanted
Big Boss
you
has
to
his
teach
boss.
me.
At the moment, it's
No,
called Snake.
I
Had
taught
a bit
you
of an
everything you needed
Oedipus
to know
complex.
about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to
However,
think
she
like
ends
a
up becoming
soldier?
the main villain of
How
the
to
story.
think like a soldier?
Sort of.
I can't teach you
She's-
that.
She becomes a villain that you can
A soldier
sympathize
needs
with.
to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And are a living thing.
Uh-oh.
They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there is no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in
Yep.
with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
Unfortunately, these
Alright, but do me a
Kodak
favor.
calls can
What is it?
go on for quite
Call me
some time.
Snake.
Snake.
It's a bit
Oh,
of a
right.
bummer, really.
Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary
Yeah, until
unit
she
that the
kicks my
boss put
ass.
together during World War II
God
was a
damn it.
snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us
Lying
will make it out
woman.
alive. Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
Oh, God
After
damn it.
all, this
More
is your
tutorials.
first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Dr. Sokolov.
Dr.
The Russian
Sokolov is being
scientist.
held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
He keeps running away.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get on with it.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
More tutorials. Oh. A couple of glitches here, but I'll try and get that sorted.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay, let's do it. Get the Patriot out. Yeah. Don't need the single action army. And we've got infinite ammo with the Patriot there. Boom. Alright, we're good to go. Let's do this. Alrighty. I thought it'd be a good idea to get a ration in there. What am I doing now? Alright. Okay. Don't need to put a ration. Alright. Oh, don't just get some. Ah, god damn it. Still a few glitches here. Alright, so just won a trophy. It's called Am I Allowed to Keep It? So now I've got a pet snake, which I can throw at the enemy should I want to. It's pretty cool. Also, can save it as food for later. Oh, you can hear the alligators now. Let's change our weapon up to the Patriot. Let's kill some alligators. One there, kill that one. Die! Oh, bit of a glitch there. Die! Why am I still hearing alligators? Screw you, you're not getting me! Right. We get some. Probably going to end up getting some leeches. Although I've not heard any yet. Ooh. Check the map. Well, we could go either way, really. We can go left. Oh, that's not actually a way out, is it? Just that way. Right, let's go that way then. And on to the next stage. Oop. I can see people moving around. There's the enemy.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
It's a little callback to Metal Gear Solid
Snake,
1.
your presence in Soviet
5.56
territory
and
is already a
pineapples.
violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Ah, don't you just love these
The
tutorials?
uniform option lets you pick your
Me too.
uniform, while the
Me
face
too.
option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Oh, let's
The
skip
camo
all this.
index shows how well you...
done all this. It's not difficult. So let's do that then. Let's change our camo. Uniform. That's the one we're going for. Alright. Let's do our face. Alright. 90% camouflage. That's awesome. Let's do this. Let's make our way to Sokolov. Let's see what's this way. Nothing down this way, it seems. Empty area. Alright, let's move back over to where we were and go back. LDG Pixels, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I'm just doing a test stream for tomorrow. Which one's going? Oh, that way. I'm just doing a testing because I've just got a new broadband and a new router.
Who's that?
Fuck this. Yeah, bitches. You don't fuck with Big Boss. Come on me, you. So, hope you're doing well, ODG. I'm not sure if my microphone is coming through alright. As I said, it's just a test stream to see if the game works. There's the odd glitch here and there, but all in all, it's better than my last connection. I have to do a couple of fumbling, but a bit of fumbling, but it should be alright. Aha. Like that. You've got the odd glitch here and there.
Who is that?
Where the fuck did that come from now? Let's do this.
Nobody here.
Oh, you swat. Didn't even see the bastard. Got him. Even with the glitch, I still got the bastard. Nice. Come on, me, you. Over here. God damn it. Yeah, it's a few glitches still. I need to work them out.
Who's that?
Screw you. Are you streaming from your PC? I'm noticing some lag. Yeah, there is some lag, like. I'm streaming from a PC, yeah. Where is that coming from? Ah, been shot at. But it's still lasting longer than the last connection. Ah. Yeah, there is the odd bit of lag, like. I will get it sorted at some point. Yeah, I'm using XSplit or GameSplit, whatever it's called. Yeah, XSplit Gamecaster. apparently supposed to be the best, but to be honest, I don't think it is.
Lost the enemy. He must be hiding nearby. Hunt him down.
I can hear them. I can't see them. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's getting worse at the moment. You should hit me up sometime. I can help. I would do. Well, we'll do. Yeah, in fact, you know what I will do tomorrow? I'm just going to play a lot for as long as it allows me. And it was working fine for a while, but now it seems to have a few more glitches. What? Die! That's just better, isn't it? Oop. Come on, get up there. God damn it. I've shot some of the ropes off. Come on then. Right, what I need to do is be careful here. They've shot up the bridge pretty good. Come on then. Let's do this. Alright. There's some nice stuff around this corner, I know that much. Some goodies for me. Oh, god damn it. You've got a stress meter on my stamina as well. What have you got here? Ooh, an M16, which I don't need. So I have the Patriot. Ah, god damn it. Alright, climb up then. It would be my pleasure. I've performed a few miracles for streamers. Computers are my thing. Love Metal Gear. I love it as well. They are, the exception of Final Fantasy X. The Metal Gear series is my, all of my favourite. But this one, Metal Gear 3, is my all-time favourite. It is, in my opinion, the best of the lot. Right. However, this is the HD version. Maybe that's why I'm having a few problems, because I'm actually streaming this from the PlayStation Now website rather than from a disc, or a download. This is I'm actually streaming the game from the PlayStation Now website while streaming it on YouTube. So that's probably why a lot of the problems are coming in from. But I tell you now,
Major,
it's still doing a whole lot better than my last
factory where
internet
Sokolov is
connection.
supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
So now streaming 1,000 megabits rather than just 120.
Can't see Sokolov from here.
So it's a hell of a lot better.
Security is pretty tight.
But I think it also might have something to do with the server on the PlayStation site as well. With the amount of people that might be playing this particular game at any time.
I wonder how many are inside.
So, yeah.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Okay.
Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov,
Tell him
I want you to tell him something from me.
sorry I'm late.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes, I've played this game many
Understood.
times, so I'm pretty much
Beginning my
know it all
approach
off
to
by
the
heart.
target.
However, the HD one is a bit different from the original version. The original version had like almost like a top-down angle, where this you're right from behind, and I don't like that too much, to be honest. I preferred the old version.
Just my imagination.
Alright. Okay, let's crawl along. Okay, two down. Let's see who else is around. Okay, let's sneak in through here. We can. See if there's anyone else around. If not, we'll go and make contact with Sokolov. Let's boost up our stamina a little, shall we? Let's have some food. Let's try a bit of snake. Let's have some alligator. Nice. Not too bad. At first, when I first played, I didn't like this whole having to feed your characters thing. It was something that was in the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas game that I really hated. We had to keep feeding him and take him to the gym and everything else. It was really annoying. Go on, you.
What's wrong?
It's the enemy!
What's wrong?
Got ya. Take that. Take it. All right. Alarm phase is over. I think I've got them all. I think. All right. Let's go meet Sokolov. Oh, here we are. We've made it to Sokolov. But we still have to escort him back over to the bridge. That won't be easy. More cutscenes. Now this is just the virtuous list. This is like all the other Metal Gear games started doing this as well. They started having opening scenes. That started in Metal Gear 2, where you had their first mission was the tanker mission, and then you had the big shell, which was actually the real mission. Metal Gear 3 did this. This is the sort of the prelude mission to the rest of the game. Same Metal Gear 4 as well.
Back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
But by all of them, this one was the best one.
Yeah. I was sent
Metal
by
Gear
Major
5,
Zero, the man
unfortunately,
who
did
got you out 2 years
it differently.
ago.
Rather than adding the what's it called, the prelude mission to the actual game, the Phantom Pain.
I have a message from
They just separated the two
What
games.
is it?
The prelude mission was known
sorry
as
for
Ground
being so
Zero,
late.
Metal Gear 5 Ground Zero, where you actually played this character.
Did he know?
And in Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain,
What does it mean?
you're the helicopter.
he's
You're
a
the medic
man
on the
of his
helicopter
word.
that's had obviously what's it called? He's been
He's got
reprogrammed
no
to
time
think
for
that
this.
he's
You have to get
big
me out of
boss,
here before they arrive.
and then he carries out the missions on the Phantom Pain.
Who's they?
Colonel
Uh-oh.
of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Glitching. Go on, reconnect.
Thunderbolt.
This isn't looking good.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile
Yeah, it looks like
Crisis
this
2
stream
years
is
ago,
gonna end pretty
Khrushchev has
soon.
been pursuing a
hope
policy
not.
of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite
God
resistance
damn
and
it.
criticism from
Come
Hawks
on, go
in the
yellow
army
again, you
and
bastard.
the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed
Yeah, it
to
looks like the
suppress
game's gonna cancel
go
out
far.
in just a
But the
few
failure of
seconds.
his agricultural policies
good.
has put him
Yeah,
in a
it's done it.
precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy
Well,
last November.
that's
President
a bummer,
Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
It lasted pretty long
In a
for now.
sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner.
Thing
and
is,
his
I'm not even
power
be able
base
to
is
save
rapidly
as well, so I'll have to
crumbling
start
away.
all over again.
A certain group is plotting to
Well,
use
we'll
this
have to
opportunity
figure
to
that out
seize
at
power
some point.
by rallying the anti-government forces.
But it lasted a lot longer than last time, so that's better. But I think the problem is I'm streaming from a site which is the Metal Gear, the PlayStation Now website, and yes, so it's not all that great really. But anyway, that's a much better result than last time, and we'll try and figure a few things out here. Yeah, maybe what I need to do is turn off all my other devices. That might help as well. The route is pretty close. It's not a connection to the router, so yeah. But we'll figure it out. Okay, well, thank you for coming to the stream. Clearly, there's a few bugs that still need working out, and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow, and we'll try and stream again. And I'll obviously have to save a lot more often as well. But until then, I'll see you guys. Good night.